let's put on this list video content as a form of communication, because I think we're in B2B, at least we're still in this transition of not writing an article for 500,000 characters, but doing a video that will just tell this story faster. And for some companies in B2B, it's still new. My favorite, that it's not very metric wise or tool wise, is how we change our language, that is more humanized. You could tell the difference when several years ago, if the communication was coming from a brand or coming from a person. And that was the huge impact and power of influencers, that they were able to tell the story, that people were actually willing to listen because it was told by a story, by a person, and it has like any human features to it. So it was listenable, like you could really go with the flow. When companies were still creating content, no matter in what format, that was kind of stiff and really not approachable for people. And you could tell from the first second, even just by looking at the content and how it's structured, if it comes from a person or from a brand. And we didn't have AI, several years ago, that would be creating all of the content on the internet. So these were actually human, making themselves sound like not humans and putting words in their mouth that created the communication unbearable. And we're past that. I'm very happy. I'm very excited to be in this moment when we can have, authentic, human-sounding brands that have the same values and messaging very often, like the USP and the values behind are not changing, but we are getting this content and this communication in a form that is interesting and pleasant for us. So good for us.